with which ordinary people achieve extraordinary things. So you need collaboration. This networking event is a product of a collaboration between myself and another lady. So collaboration is the key.
So would you say you're all over London? Would you say your events are held all over London? Or are you just
Well,
held specifically in certain areas?
In certain areas, predominantly East London.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in East London. But if people want me anywhere in London, even out of the country, I'm available at a price. I'll go anywhere.
That's good, and we're happy to hear that information.
Yes. So we've got are there any other questions? Would you be coming to the event?
I am not sure because I have engagement.
Your mom, my #1 fan.
She may be able to. I know my mom absolutely loves how blunt you are. She really does. She likes. My mom is always. She watches the show. And
hello, Mom.
Hello. Thank you for the support.
She does love watching the show, so she may be able to. I'm not going to promise anything, but she might be able to.
Nice to see.
Yeah, but thank you so much for being on. Time goes by so quickly, and I'm sure everyone has had that information. Any information that you haven't been able to get is available on www.mosmojo.com. So that's the website to go to. Yes, thank you so much for being on this morning.
Now we have the business segment. We have our resident business analyst with us in the studio. And she also has a guest with her. Mo, good morning and welcome to the show.
Morning, Shola.
And good morning to our guest.
Morning.
Welcome to our show.
Yeah. What's your name, please, sir?
My name is Thomas Musa.
Okay, nice to meet you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We know that you've got you're going to be telling us about business issues once again. You know, obviously we're going to be concentrating on the one-page business plan, which is very much important. So much important that we need to have this plan in order to focus on the business which we may consider. And also we're going to be talking about some funding which is available
to
people who actually want to go into business. So this is a good time for our viewers to be listening, and hopefully they'll benefit not only from Thomas's testimonial, but also from the advice which Mo has to give. So Mo, let's get tucked in. Let's go straight in. Let's go into the deep end.
So what I wanted to talk about today is the one-page business map. And I know I've been talking about this for a long time. And what this is really is to ensure that when you start your business, you've got structure. When you start your business, you've got goals. You understand your vision. Now, going into business, I've noticed in the ethnic community, we don't seem to have a vision. We think, oh, that person's doing that. They seem to be making money. I'll do that as well. But the best way to start a business is to have a vision, have a passion for that business. And on top of that, decide how you want to go about growing the business and looking at so many different areas of the business. For instance, we'll be looking at your goals. You need to have goals in business, but if you don't have goals, it's like getting in your car with no destination. You need to have an idea of how large you want your business to be. Say after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you need to understand who your clients are, how to reach them. So those kind of things I cover on the one-page business map. If people are interested, they can get in touch with me. I give a free 15-minute consultation, and then we talk about how I can support them through that. And then, like I said earlier, we have some funding. And the funding is not actually for me to give to your business. The funding is paid to me so I can support you. So that means you get all my services free of charge. And we all like the word free. So if you want some free advice to support your business, get in touch with me. And my number's 07947 926 100 and hello@mosmojo.
That's right. Which your website is actually just on the screen there anyway. So I'm sure our viewers will be able to get in contact with you.
So you have a guest with you.
Yeah, I have a guest who I've worked with. I've known him for, we're looking at how long we've known each other. I've known him since 2008, and I've supported him in different roles as an accountant, but more recently as a coach and a trainer. And I've worked with his staff and some of his clients.
For 6 years. That's great.
Yeah, so, as an accountant for 6 years, but more recently over there last year.
You're Thomas's accountant.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've gone into business.
But now I do the business support, and I have actually supported him around business development, his staff, and his business. But he's the best person to speak to.
Sure. Absolutely he is. I mean, Thomas, go ahead. Tell us about your business, how it started, and where you are now. I mean, this is a great time for our viewers to actually get involved in, this type of work.
Okay. My name is Thomas, and I'm the CEO and the founder member of the Diaspora Community Projects.
Okay.
This is a community organization, a social enterprise involved with employment support, and training. So we train people and support them into employment. Some people want to go to training, some people want to start their own businesses. This is where more comes in. Because some people come to us, they want to start businesses. But we have, most of the people come to us because they want to train in different projects, programs which include health and social care, security, construction-related courses, CSCS, and stuff like that. As Mo said, she has been a friend, a mentor, everything in the growth of our organization that is marking 10 years this year.
Your organization is marking
10 years, yes.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
It's a very good, you know, sign. So tell us a bit more how Mo Services has really helped your business flourish.
When we started back 2004, Mo was our first accountant. And she was very professional. She has worked with us all those years. And her business then, Lockhorn Jones, yes, was based not far from our business. So she was very available, if I may say.
So very hands-on.
Hands-on, that's it. So everything we did, she knew what was happening. So we liked that aspect of being very close to us. And being a friend, she would advise us on the best way to manage grants, because as a community organization, we get grants from government. So she's very good in management of finances, including government grants.
Excellent.
Going forward, most recently, we had this project where we are supposed to be supporting people who employ their own PAs. PAs, personal assistants. They are supposed to be getting some government funding to employ their own carers. And we got this grant whereby we train them on how to manage their finances. And looking around in our database of consultants to support in the area of finance, no other organization stood more prominently than Most Mojo. Most Mojo. And we invited her to our center. We talked about her role in that particular area, and she was happy to take up the job. And the feedback has been just overwhelming. We had one client, disabled client from Harlow, who said that the way Mo has done her job is really good. She has combined modern technology as well as the old traditional methods to make sure that client understands everything. Because she has mobility issues, she was able to get her training through Skype, the first ever we have ever had, and which we are trying now to make it more prominent in our business. So that area, I must say, is the area that I was very happy with. And we still working with her with a number of clients. Obviously, we've got different consultants in different areas. We've got others who just want to train about health and safety, first aid. Those who want just to talk about financial management. All those our clients have different needs, and we chose her to work with us.
So what's been the biggest change, positive change that you've seen in your business since you've been working with Mo? One biggest change.
It's financial management. We have never had problems with the cash flow, and it's because from the word go, she was there supporting us. Yes.
I mean, these are really good. I mean, what you're saying, Thomas, I mean, to me, it sounds very good anyway. And it just makes me think about things that when we hear about the government grants and all this stuff. Sometimes it's a bit clandestine, you know, for an outsider who may not be receiving a government grant, but may consider wanting to go into business and may not fully understand. Now, your interpretation of events sounds like these government grants are working. They are readily available. It's not like, you know, it's some sort of, guise. You know, they are readily available. And, you know, that just puts the government in a good light. So, I'm really pleased to see that.
That's good.
Again, just to see how Mo's working with your business and using technology to drive your business. I mean, that Skype issue there, I mean, that's just an example of technology and what it can do to businesses of today. You know, so this is a great time. This is a great time. Like I've said to our viewers, I think that, you know, those who are at home right now, who are tuning in and listening to this segment, you know, they are considering starting a business. The reason why we have Mo here on our show is to dispense that knowledge, that business knowledge, those basic tips that we actually need our viewers to understand in order to move forward and to help them set up their business. And again, we have people like Thomas week in, week out to testify their experiences, to show you that this thing is workable, and we do want people to go out there and start their businesses.
Most definitely. So if you'd like to call in to speak with Mo about any topic,
anything.
Obviously, that's why she's here. And we have to allow you viewers to get a chance to call in and also give Mo the opportunity to express why she is here and why she does what she dodoes. So you can call in on 0208-808-0693, or you can access more information on her website, which is www.mosmojo.com. Now, going back to your clientele, I mean, you've brought on 3 consistent guests, in the week. And I think that just goes to show that you have living examples of success stories, because a lot of people that are quote-unquote mentors or business coaches are not necessarily able to bring someone onto a public forum and a public platform rather also, and be able to say, this is what I've done, this is my success story, this is where what we've been able to achieve in X amount of time. And I really admire the consistency in the guests that you've been bringing on. I mean, Thomas, how has your overall experience been working with Mo, and what would your advice be to others that are considering using her services?
One thing I like about Mo's business is they are there to help you. They give that extra support. There are people we could call anytime, and we know at the other side of the phone somebody will answer you, not a machine. Mo is very hands-on, and even if she sends a representative to us, if we want to work with Mo, we say, can we have Mo? And she will be there. A lot of times she has had desks in our office, just there talking to people, supporting my staff, and they are the ones who talk about her more than, because I don't work with her most of the time. Before we used to, when we were a little bit smaller, but nowadays, a lot of times I just get feedback. And the project coordinator for the PA project is very, very proud of Mo. Yes.
Excellent. So thank you so much for, both of you being present this morning. I'm sure that our viewers have been looking at you both and wondering where they can find out more information. So your website again
is www.mosmojo.com, and I just wanted to say I've got a seminar on Saturday, so if people are interested in coming to find out more about how I can support your business, do attend. The information is on my website, www.mosmojo.com.
Thank you.
And Thomas, where can we, lastly,
yes,
before Thomas goes, just tell us where we can get in contact with you, our viewers, if they really want to get in contact, maybe they want to use your services for whatever reasons. Just tell us your email address or something, or tell the viewers.
The name of the organization is the Diaspora Community Projects, and we are into training and employment support. We got some grants for some free qualifications, which include health and social care, customer service, business administration, and we deliver other services, other training programs like construction, CS cards, which is very popular, and security as well. To get in touch with us, we have a website, which is www.diasporacp.org, and the telephone number is 0203 6595251. or you can call in and speak to Mo as well.
Sure.
She's always in there.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, both of you, for coming here this morning. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show, Mo.
Good morning, Sean.
Yeah, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank
That's
you.
good. Well, you're looking good anyway.
Oh,
You're looking good. I mean, I think that Sean T workout is doing is doing wonders. Well, you're looking wonderful anyway. So, what do you have on the menu for us this morning?
Well, I just wanted to emphasize the importance of planning.
Sure,
And
sure.
with that, I'll be talking about the one-page business map, which I developed for businesses. And
Okay.
it's for businesses who are just starting out or those who've already been in business for a while but not quite clear. So I'm emphasizing the importance of a one-page business map.
And that one-page business plan can actually be downloaded, can't it,
Oh,
from
it's
your
free.
website?
It's free from my website. So if you go
Yeah.
to my website, all we ask for is your email, register, and you get your own very special
One-page business
map. And
plan.
it's all your goals on one page. And obviously
Sure.
there is coaching around that. But if people take that and as a first step, they take it and fill it in, that would actually help.
Yeah, I mean, the one page, I mean, is a good thing because obviously you can pin it up on your wall and sort of
Yes.
like focusing every day, you know,
Yes.
on what your goals are. And because it is a one page, you don't have to go through several pages and remind yourself of what you're thinking.
Exactly.
You know, you can just sort of look at it and think to yourself, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. And that would sort of marinate in your mind throughout the day. And eventually, you get going on with your goals. So I think it's a good idea. So that can actually be downloaded from the from your website.
From the website, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because what I found is obviously I've dealt with a lot of businesses in my time, and I found that the business plan, the traditional one we know, which can
Yeah,
be
that's
anything up
right.
to 100 pages,
Yeah,
does
absolutely.
not help. Most of the businesses I meet, when I ask them if they have a business plan, some don't, and for those who do, they don't revisit the business plan. So it's not working for them. It's
Yeah.
not a tool. And a business plan is supposed to be a working tool for you
Absolutely.
to look at your business and see if there are any steps that you want to hit. And I'll just quickly run through it. The most important thing when you're starting your business is the why, your vision.
Yeah.
You need to have a vision. If you haven't got a vision, it's difficult.
Absolutely.
So it's not good enough for you to say, oh, someone's doing that. Understand why it is you're doing your business. So when I work with people, I ask them for a vision. The vision could be, I want to have, maybe you decide to open up a shoe shop. Like yesterday, I was meeting up with a lady.
Yeah.
Her dream is to have her own shoe shop.
Okay.
She has large feet, and she's noticed in the
All right.
market there's a gap.
That's
for
always
women.
an interesting one. That's always an interesting
There's
one.
a gap for women
with large feet.
with large feet to get you. So she's had this dream for a long time, and she came to one of my workshops, and she decided to take me on as a business coach, and I'm working with her. So I met her yesterday.
Excellent.
She actually gave me quite a good testimonial, which is on my Facebook.
All right.
And
Okay.
I'm helping her to now guide her through the process. So when I asked her what her vision was, she wanted to open several shops in the future.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, exactly. And she wanted to be known internationally.
well, that's a
for what
tall
she did,
order,
yeah.
but at the same time, it's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible. It's good because, as they say, it's better to
Shoot for the
aim,
for
exactly.
the
Or you
stars.
know, say,
Or-
exactly.
or shoot,
Aim for
yeah.
the stars, and if you get the
Yeah.
moon, at least you've moved from where you were.
Sure.
Rather than
Sure.
just say, oh, I want to maybe have 10 customers.
Yeah.
It's good to go as wide as you can.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You
good.
know,
It's good.
you know.
It's good to dream big, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Good to
good to
dream
dream
big, but we
big,
also
you know.
know that
Yep.
we also know that dreaming big requires a lot of work.
Oh, yeah,
And, you know.
yeah. Because the first thing I ask when I have my clients, and the first thing I ask them is they have to be committed. I don't take people on who are not committed because there's a lot of work involved in growing a business.
Absolutely.
And there's several steps, several goals, a lot of work you need
So
to do.
would you just like to tell us just a little bit about those goals in developing the business, so our viewers can sort of understand, because we're dealing with obviously the one-page issue, and that's
Yes.
a very good thing. But just anything that you feel that the viewers can benefit from in terms of growing a business. I mean, what would you say to them?
Well, first you have to have, like I said, this plan.
Sure.
And obviously a plan is can be made up of several different ones.
Absolutely.
So the first one will be about your finance. You look at how you're going to fund the business. How much will it cost you? So you need to take into account all the things you
Yeah.
need to start the business. And it will depend on the kind of business you want to set up. But you need to be ahead of how much it will cost. Decide whether you can afford to